Hey guys, Good Friday afternoon. It's not really Good Friday, it's just Friday. We are on our way to the White House for the Chancellor Scholz of Germany is going to be arriving any moment. There go the pigeons. And after that, we'll catch a helicopter departure. But in between that, we might run around a little bit because I got an errand to run. So let's make our way in, set up our ladder, and then let's make our way out. So all these buses are press buses for the German embassy, which means that they're all going to be in front of me. Ugh. There's the motorcycle crew. Lots of German press around me. Here he comes. Behind the bush, that is the decoy. And this is him. Here he comes.
Helping him run the country.
The President of the United States runs the country. The Commander-in-Chief runs the country.
How can he be trusted with the nuclear codes if, I get that you're saying that nobody in the building would say that he's got an issue with his memory, but just a little part of what we get to see, he's made mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake on camera this week.
So I'm going to be very clear here. The reality is that report, that part of the report is not living reality. It just doesn't.
So the special counsel is lying about President Cameron.
It was gratuitous. You heard from Ian Sams, my colleague. It is unacceptable, and it does not live in reality. That is just the fact.
Okay, we're out on Jackson Place now, which is just next to Lafayette Park. It's just across from the White House building. It's right, so it's still part of the White House complex. That's Trowbridge House over there. That and the presidential townhouse, the yellow one. Those are for former presidents of the United States. This is the Harry S. Truman Scholarship Foundation. I didn't know there still was one. And then there's a conference center in here and a lot of other little government agencies. But at one time, this was like private houses of the well-to-do in Washington living next to the White House. They were going to tear them all down until Jackie Kennedy stepped in and the government bought all of these and renovated them as offices for smaller agencies and such. This is the Council on Environmental Quality, for example. 736? Teddy Roosevelt lived here with his family when they were renovating the White House for a few months. This is the White House Historical Association. We got tape I got to get around. There's the Jackie Kennedy Memorial. And that's the Decatur House. All right, so we're out in Lafayette Park. And, you know, we're actually in a hurry. Let's grab this scooter. Got the app for this one. Much easier on the street. Buses and bicycles. Buses and bikes only in this lane, which is pretty sweet. Alright, we're heading down. I gotta run an errand down by Chinatown, so you guys can come along with me for the errand. This is the President's Escape Alley right here. the president has to get out of the White House, and the White House is surrounded. There's a tunnel over to the Treasury, and then a tunnel from Treasury to the Treasury Annex that opens in a giant vault back there, and he can get out through that alley. Yep. Now, it's not some big secret. I mean, you can actually Google President Escape Alley, and you'll find it. But it's kind of a cool thing. All right, let's go down there. That's the National Museum of the Women in the Arts, and it's been renovated since COVID times. And a friend of mine, Vince, hey Vince, he just went in there recently and showed some pictures, and it was pretty amazing. So I think I'm going to have to go in there pretty soon. Haven't gotten around to it. So there we go. This is City Plaza. This is a new shopping area downtown, really high-end stuff. Reminds me of Hong Kong. Stores that I never shop at, basically. But we're not going there. We're going around the corner. I'll show you what's there. It's pretty cool. Up on the right, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is Secret Service Uniform Division headquarters. Though we're not supposed to talk about that. Oops. Or maybe it's the next block. They used to park their cars out in front of it, so you knew where it was, but then they got all 9/11 scared and they stopped doing that. Ah, there's that green flag over there. That's where we're headed. Alright, let's find a bike rack. The coin store. Yeah, the coin store of the United States Mint. Let's go see what they got. So in Chinese New Year tradition, you give money, lycee, red packets, usually like $8 or $80 or $800 or whatever it may be. But it always has to be new, fresh money, brand new, never touched. And for that, well, I gotta come over here, see what I can find. Let's go inside.
Hello. Hey.
So these are fresh coins from the mint, but they just told me they don't have paper. It's just crazy, though. It's like these are all the presidents. They don't have a Trump one though. Okay, should have known better. That's the U.S. Mint. That's just coins. The paper is over at printing and engraving, but printing and engraving closes at like 3 o'clock, so can't get any paper money there. Guess these kids are just going to have to get digital money. That's the easiest way. Venmo, woohoo! Okay, well, mission failed. We're on a bike now. We're going to make our way back to the White House because Chancellor Scholz is going to come out. We anticipate he's going to speak, but the Secret Service said no, he's not going to speak, so who knows what to do. Ahead of me, though, that's the Smithsonian American Art Museum and the National Portrait Gallery. It's basically two museums in one. Really pretty. It was the old patent office. That was their building, and then they turned it into a museum. Over here, that is the MLK Library, Martin Luther King Library, which is the primary public library for the District of Columbia. A little bit sus inside there, but they got some cool collections. They've got the old Washington Star, which was the big rival to the Washington Post. They have their vault of old archive stories. All of it is in there in files, which is kind of neat to see. All right, let's make our way down the street. Oh, too many cars. I'll go this way. Get in front of this taxi. Whee! We'll cut them off. It's a beautiful old church here. Up there on the left is the Woody's building, Woodward and Lothrop. That's an old department store from the Gilded Age. Yeah, the side of this place has got this elaborate fresco. And they just recently restored it a couple of years ago. They peeled off all the old paint and restored the original work. Colorized it and everything. You can see it goes all the way up and across and then back down again. Woody's is now gone, but a memory, and the store is now empty. Shame. But the outside looks pretty. So out in the park, I believe, are all the German press doing their stand-up reporter. Yeah, they've got a big gaggle of press out in the actual park. I don't know if he's going to go out there and speak out there. Maybe. Okay, so we're back inside. All the American press is set up over here, but I think all the Germans have gone out into the park. We will go see the Marines on the door. That's the buses. Where's the car? Should be back behind here. Okay, so we waited like an hour to get that one photo, and then the guy was standing in front of him the whole time. That's how it is. Press grab. He might be doing a, you know, that's. All right, thanks. Oval, thank you. It is dark. Yeah, I've got the right lens. Just can't zoom in. $10 he doesn't talk to us.
$50 he doesn't talk.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, he's right there. I can see the cameraman. And we got a view. We're okay. Already yelling for him. Like we're gonna hear way over there. Is he coming? No, he's not. There we go. trucks leave. So this is what the press looks like, all taking pictures. 800-002 is moving into position. Don't forget your ladder, Kyle. Okay, let's go see what we got. Okay, all good. There's the Secret Service team rotating their shift. Lots of long bags. Okay, guys, that was a Friday in Washington, D.C. It's now actually Saturday. I didn't get a chance to edit that video last night because we had this huge Chinese New Year dinner, or Chinese New Year's Eve dinner. Anyway, it's Saturday. Not much going on in the city today, but we'll probably have something this weekend. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.